Hey you guys, happy Friday. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Today's Friday and what you guys are planning for the weekend, let me know. If you watch this after, if you're not here live with me, you can always hashtag replay right under here so I know that you are watching here with me. And today I want to chat with you about a very interesting topic that is high ticket prices. Are you charging high ticket prices for your offers for your programs? So here's the thing, I find this topic very interesting. I was talking with someone about it and we were just chatting about this and I was like, actually I'm going to talk with this with my community, with my tribe right here. What's going on with your offers, what is going on with your programs, how much you're charging, are you feeling good about charging what you're charging, right? I never know which camera should I look because actually this phone has like kind of two cameras I think here and one over here. So I don't know, I hope that I'm looking for the right one. So anyways, I just wanted to pop up here for us to have a conversation about this, okay? So first and most, I want to ask you, how much do you feel good about charging for your offers? Do you think that your business is growing as much as you desire with the prices that you are charging? Because sometimes like we are charging too low, but we are not really happy with the prices that we are having, like in the programs, in the offers for our business, right? Because sometimes like you are offering stuff, you are offering your programs and your services, but maybe if you're charging too low, you're feeling like sometimes like very exhausted, very tired, and not really getting to show up fully for your clients. That's something else that happened to me, right? When I was charging like very low cost offers, I would have a lot of like more clients, right, that would sign up, but I would not be able to give a lot of support for them. So one of the things that I consider that is very important is for you to consider having high ticket offers so you can give more support and you can get better results with your clients, because when they have your hands on, when they have you close to them, is easily more is easily more, like possible for them to get better results, right? And it's something that I would like for you to consider charging more. But when it comes to charging more, sometimes like we have a lot of thoughts, questions, feelings, doubts. If actually like sometimes like we don't know if people would be able to pay if we charge more, if we would be able to keep up with the clients, or if people would question you, or people would not just join your offer because they didn't have that kind of money to join your program or something. But I want you to just consider that, okay? People pay for the transformation. People pay for the outcome. Hi, Louisa. How are you? So people pay for the outcome that you provide for your clients. So when you provide value, when you provide a value in a way that they are going to get the results, this is what they are paying for, right? Sometimes like we are just, like we don't know if people would pay, but people will pay if they really think that they can get the results from your offer. And sometimes like we are just caught up into the pricing thing, but it's not about the price, it's about the results. And it's about they want to know that your program is for them. They want to know that, okay, is this program for me? It would work for me, right? They want to know that if this would work for me. Okay, they want to answer that question. If you can answer that question, okay, you get some points over there. Okay, so you're in the good way, right? Because you need to know who is your client, what your program and your offer will solve for them, right? So if you're going to, if you are like a weight loss coach, right? Not just be like so broad about like, oh, I am a weight loss coach, I help people to lose weight. Yeah, but how you do that, right? Sometimes like it's important for you just to understand, okay, how do you do that? Hi Trudy, how are you? So it's so important for you just to get clear about who is the ideal client. And I would say like it's so good for you to know so much your ideal client that you almost can say, I have a window in their house and I can watch them over my house. So I know exactly what they are going through. That much clarity, right? So you have that much clarity that is going to have no problem with your message. So when you're creating your content, you're creating to the right people, the people that you actually want in your offer. So this is one of the things that you're going to solve that question in your ideal client's mind, that is like, is this offer for me? If you know who your ideal client is, of course, like you're creating the offer for that person, right? And we can have multiple avatars, I mean like multiple personas that you want to address, different offers or different ways of communicating your offer. But and that's is very important also for you to address, right? So you know exactly, okay, so this is the persona for my program that, you know, like that's going to help you to build muscles, right? As an example. And this is the program that's going to help you to lose 10 pounds in this many days, right? So you have clarity around the programs and the kind of programs that you want to have. Another thing is, okay, so they're clear. This is the program that it would work for me, right? Another question that they want to solve is, like, I don't know if I'm going to follow through, right? It's something simple to follow, right? Or it's something that's complicated, that's going to take me hours and hours of the day, right? So this, it could be like an objection that they would have in mind, like, okay, I don't know if this program would take me like hours and hours of my week and I don't have that much time. Nobody actually have a lot of time, right? Sometimes like to focus like hours and hours, especially like in their day. If the program like every day they have to have an hour, right? Sometimes like people don't have that much time. So you have to figure out how can you give the solution in a way that feels simple for them, so they can actually follow through that and follow the program and still get the results if they don't have that much time. So then you break that objection. Another thing is about the money. About the money, sometimes it's just a matter of you showing the value of the outcome, how much they are suffering with that pain, right? How much they are suffering with that problem. If you don't paint the picture, then the person is like, I don't know, like I probably don't need that because, you know, like my pain is not that much. I am not having that much pain, right? Yet. So the urgency is so important too for you address when you're talking about your offer, right? The person needs to want change right now. They need to want the transformation that you provide. Sometimes like we just have the offer, but we are not putting urgency over there. We are not really communicating for who this offer is for, right? And just have clarity around the whole offer is so important, right? And another thing is sometimes like what it needs to be done first and most for you to charge high ticket is for you to have the confidence. And that is one of the things that I noticed that a lot of people they are like, yeah, but I don't have that much confidence to share my message and say I'm charging $2,000, I'm charging $3,000 for this program, for this offer, for this group coaching or whatever it is, right? That you have for your offer. And I want to ask you, are you sure? I mean, like, that you can't like bring the clients? Of course, like you can bring the clients. That's not the question. But what I'm saying here is, bring up your confidence, and you need to raise your energy, and you need to trust in your offer and trust in yourself. But how you do that, right? One of the things that I most like to do is to raise my confidence by affirming to myself. You can declare to yourself that yes, you can bring people results. Yes, your program works. Yes, your program, works because this and this and this. So A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. And then you give 10 reasons why your program brings results to your clients. So then you have more clarity. Okay, that's why I can charge that much, because you know what? My program is worth the investment. Actually, is worth 3 times more than what I'm charging, and I'm charging for that much because I want to help my clients that I don't even want actually that they have objections like this. I want they see the value that they are paying, they are investing in themselves, and they are getting the results. And another thing also that I want you to consider is that when you charge high ticket prices, something shifts inside your client. Something happens inside of them. And what it is, that shift, right? The belief that they have about themselves. When you give them the opportunity for them to invest on themselves, like that much, they are like, you know what? Yes, I just prove to myself that I believe in myself. I believe in me. I believe in me getting these results. So they are going to do the work and they are going to get the results, because if they do the work and they follow through the program because they paid more, and they are like, okay, so if I paid more, now I'm gonna follow through this, right? I'm not just gonna leave this program out there in the shelves like without taking a look. No, I'm going to do the work. So then they are going to show up, and they are going to have what they need to have, that it is actually like believing themselves, doing the work, taking action, and getting the results, right? So why should you charge for high ticket prices? Because you're giving your clients opportunity for that. And why I'm saying that something shifts inside a person that invests high ticket? Because it does. It happens to me, it happens to my clients. When you charge high ticket prices, you are able to shift something inside of you, right? The beliefs that you have, something changes around that. So this is one of the reasons why you should charge high ticket prices, right? So another thing is for you to own the transformation that you give, right? Sometimes like we don't want to share the results. We don't want to be bragging about it, right? And not really sharing. And this happens to me like a lot of times. I'm just saying that, right? That I have results from clients, but then I'm like, okay, I'm not going to share this. I'm not going to share that. I'm not going to brag this, brag that, right? Whatever, right? But when you share the results that you have with your programs, what happens is you allow other people to see that they could get the same results. You empower them to believe that it's possible for them to solve the problem and to get the results and to get rid of that problem, of that frustration that they are having. So it's something that, like, it's important to do, right? So I hope that this video helps you to get over high ticket pricing, because sometimes like we just bring to the table beliefs that we have from our past, because as a child maybe you didn't have all the things that you desire, like me, right? I have a very simple childhood, and my father, my mom, they didn't have the kind of money, like to give me a lot of gifts and stuff. And so it was a lot of no's that I hear when I was a child, and a lot of us, like can relate with that. And the thing is that doesn't have to be the same story that you're carrying over and over and over again, because you can give yourself permission now for you to create the wealth that you want in your life and in your business. So you can create that wealth when you decide that you actually are allowing yourself to receive all the things that you want, and you allow yourself to make your business become really easy to do, right? This is the thing also. Sometimes like we have these limiting thoughts like, oh, doing business, going live, creating all these posts, this is so difficult, the business is difficult, and then that becomes something that's not pleasant, right? But when you allow yourself to have fun with your business, you're going to have so much more results. So I hope that, like this kind of bring you to the energy that you need, like to empower yourself so you can go out there and charge what it feels good to you and bring the wealth, because we all have the power inside of us to be able to bring abundance to our life and bring the wealth to our life. We have that power inside of us. But the problem is all the stories that we keep telling ourselves that we can't charge this because, like we're not good enough, we are not worthy, or we start comparing ourselves with other people or whatever it is, right? And I just want you to cut that shit out. I'm sorry for the word, but cut it out and just learn to have fun with your business, because you are worthy and your message actually matters to people. People need what you have to offer, and if you are hiding behind the screen and you're not really sharing and you're not really showing up, people don't see you, people don't see who you are, people can't see your personality, like in all the good things that you're not owning about yourself. That's why, like they are not buying from you. That's why, like you're charging for your offers and you're still not having the clients that you desire, because, you gotta be able to own your value and own what you bring to the table, the results, every good thing that you are able to do. Celebrate every single thing, because you sometimes like you just caught up into the negativity and the thoughts and the stories that you're creating, and you just gotta like break the pattern, open the door, and allow yourself to receive so you can have all the things that you want. Okay, so I hope that this brings you the power that you need to have actually to charge what you're worthy to have and to receive, okay, all the abundance that you deserve. Okay, so have a wonderful weekend. I hope that you really have a lot of fun with your business. And I just want to say that I also have 3 spots for my one-on-one coaching program, Be Bold, okay, and get paid. Finally get the power that you deserve. And my work, okay, my one-on-one coaching program is that kind of program that you're going to have my hands on it with you, and you're not going to feel alone, and you are not going to feel like you're not having the kind of support that you need, because I want you to get the results. So if this is something that you want, go out there and apply also for one of the spots that I have. Okay, so I see you guys pretty soon. Bye for now.